How do you feel about coming secondary to the baby?
Should there be some kind of a physiological change that happens from hormones and oxytocin flooding and everything else, that the center of your world does in fact become this baby? Yeah, I'll definitely feel sad and a little bit left out and not quite as much the center of your world. And we have been through so much. And I know that we will get back to this. Maybe it's 3 months, maybe it's 6 months, maybe it's a year. But we know how to climb back up this hill and get back here. And I'll do that as many times as I have to.
Mommy, what animal do you like the most?
Mommy's favorite animal is probably an octopus.
Mommy, you like the octopus so much.
I do. I love the octopus because the octopus can change any color that it wants and it can change its shape. And that's as close to magical powers that you get.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
What do I do and what does make you happy?
What do you do that makes me happy? When you are silly, it makes me happy. When you make funny faces, it makes me happy, it makes me smile. Naya, when you tell me how you feel, when you tell me how you're feeling, it makes me happy. In what way is our daughter similar to me, and how does that make you feel?
She looks like your daughter. Like, I have a kid who's blonde-haired and blue-eyed. Do you see blonde hair or blue eyes? No, you don't. She looks like you. And I love that I have this, this sunny, sun-kissed little baby girl, toddler, child. Oh. It's happening very quickly. I love that she looks like you.
What do you remember from the birth of our baby?
I remember a lot. I remember the elation of when your water broke. I remember walking to try to move things along and you having that insight about everybody is someone's baby. Any homeless person you see, anyone you ever see, they're someone's baby. And I just remember being so incredibly overwhelmed with how simple and yet profound that insight was. I remember trying and trying and trying and trying for 50 hours. I'm feeling so helpless. There's nothing I could do. There's nothing I could do to move it along. What experience are you looking forward to most in the addition of the new member of our family?
Getting to watch Naya be a big sister. Like she's already saying, like, I'm so excited for my baby.
It's already her baby.
If only it was that simple.
What is something that you miss from the pre-baby me?
It's been a lot harder for you to feel sexy and feel beautiful. And I feel like pre-baby, it was like you got it. Like you got how beautiful and sexy and arousing and magical you are physically. And you know that inside, but since we've had Naya, I mean, you look better than you ever have. And I just feel so sad. You're so fucking hot. Like, for you to not feel that way about yourself?
Well, it's hard to feel that way about yourself when it's been like 6 days without a shower and and you have no sleep, you know? Like I agree, I struggle with that.
Is there anything that I can do? Is there any way that I can help or support you or tell you things or do things? Is there anything I can do to
have more pregnant sex with me?
Done. I've already made that agreement.
Just be like railing me all the time.
Agreed. That is agreed. Done. What is a memory that you never want to forget from this past year?
I think it was 4 weeks ago that we all got the flu. And you were on Naya, and I was on because he was inconsolable. And I remember just, you know, holding him in the middle of the night, and it's completely dark, and we're just both burning so hot, and all I wanted to do was just lie on my bed and sleep. And I had this little baby who was completely dependent on me, you know, for his well-being. And so time and time again, I got up out of that fucking bed and I just stood there and rocked him and held him because it was the only way he would sleep. And he would just keep crying and crying and just kept singing to him, like literally all night long. I'm here with you. I'm here. I love you. Mama loves you. Mama's here. And we just, you know, we got through night after night. And just that sweet moment of just feeling so fully it's like that, the depths of parental love. And just feeling it, you know, feeling it so clearly in the middle of the night, night after night, while I'm burning up and he's burning up. It felt so sweet. It just felt so sweet. And it was so hard. But just feeling that love for our children. That's one of the things I want to remember.
How have I surprised you with my approach to parenting?
You can be no further away from understanding something than you are from understanding parenthood until you become a parent. It's just that simple. And I feel like I remember all of the things that we said, well, we're going to do this, we're going to do that, and this is clearly going to be the way that we're going to do this.
The mighty have fallen.
We are not going to do this that way, and this will be the way that we do that. And I mean, I think it falls on both of our shoulders, but I certainly look to you for a lot of guidance around your intuition as a mother, because I believe it's in your DNA, and I've watched you do it. I watched you do it with child birthing, I watched you do it with child rearing, and we have an amazing daughter. And so I guess one of the biggest surprises is just how differently we're doing things. What has surprised you about me being a father?
How much you want to do it.
Oh, do we want to do the last question now?
Yeah.
Okay, your mommy needs to see the question. This is a very important question. Are you ready?
Okay.
Okay. Why do you love me? Why do you love your mommy?
Because I like it so much.
Yeah, you like me so
Poop?
much? No, we're not going to talk about. Okay.
Poop, poop, poop,
I think we've got
all
all of the questions.
Bye.